All right, who's out there? I see somebody. Who is it? Who is it? Come on, tell me. Oh, I got the wrong thing on right here. Here we go. Hey, what's up? I'm sorry about this morning. Sundays are early mornings for me, and so I never know who's going to be up. So we were in pre-sound check rehearsal, and I just started the stream, and I didn't wait long enough. I won't do it like that again. I'll just get on there and not care who's coming. That's why I was very odd. I didn't really say much. I just kind of, hey guy, just kept doing what I was doing. So how are y'all? I haven't got much time. We have a group that we lead on Sunday nights, and so we're gonna get busy in a minute. But how are you today? Is it wet there? Yeah, it's been it wasn't bad early this morning, but it's gotten pretty ugly. I mean, it's not snowing, but you know, oh Lord. I don't know why I thought of this. Hey, I was going to ask you, BTD. I know you obviously you go out and look at keyboards. I just noticed that Yamaha came out with a new board called a CP88, and they're trying to compete with a product called Nord. And so I don't know if you'd seen that yet. It's pretty interesting. I don't know. I'd like to have a new board sometime, but I'm not sure what I'd go for. That CP88. It's pretty interesting. I love this song. I can't do it all, but it says, come on. Baby, don't you wanna go? Come on. Baby, don't you wanna go? Back to the same old place. Sweet home, Chicago. Come on. Baby, don't you wanna go? Same old place, sweet home, Chicago. Well, 1 and 1 is 2, 6 and 2 is 8. I think so. That's a great song. Okay, so tell me, who made that song actually popular? Because I know the Blues Brothers did it, but like who? They're not the original on that song. Who is it? Wasn't I have a CP300, which is really interesting because, you know, they change models all the time, but this keyboard is still sold. This keyboard's been around a long time, and it is still sold as a CP300, brand new. And it is, it's just a great keyboard. It really is. I'm actually doing something a little different tonight, and I didn't really realize. It's interesting. I've had this forever, had 2 of them, and I didn't realize that I could layer a couple of them. I have a, it's a little bit of a electric piano, and I just layered it in with my actual piano. Was it? It was the Blues Brothers. Well, ain't that something? Ain't that special? Anyway, so apologize for this morning. We had a good time, had a good service, but what was I doing the other day? It was bluesy, and it's a lot slower than that. And James Taylor did. Well, I'm a steamroller, baby. I'm bound to roll all over you. Well, I'm a steamroller, baby, and I'm bound to roll all over you. Yeah, I'm gonna inject your soul with some sweet rock and roll and fill you full of rhythm and blues. Well, I'm a cement mixer, baby. Oh, all blues songs are the same, it's just different words. That's all it is. Oh, it's blues. It was Blues Brothers. When I go back here and look at my words, I know it was. Okay, somebody else is sneaking on us. There's 3 people in here. Oh, I do too. Anything bluesy. There was another one. I got to think of it though. It's one that ZZ Top did. My car. What about my car? The top down. No, baby, drive my car. Oh, come on. I can't think of it. You're gonna know it. I know you are, Chloe's mom. Ronnie, you're unbelievable. Come on. What's the name of that one by ZZ Top? Yeah. ZZ Top. Oh, you know what? I can do this. Top blues. Oh, they made a blues album. I didn't even know they made a blues album. Oh, come on. What's the name of that car? We used to do it. I'm thinking of it. I'm going to find it here. I'm going to find it. ZZ Top. And it is, ZZ Top car song. Let's see what this is. So maybe it wasn't them. Come on. I give up. I don't know. It's a good blues song, though. I can do some gospel. It's been a while since I played some gospel like that. All right, throw something out there. I know I only have a few minutes here. I just wanted to get out. I really came on to say hi to you two is what I did. That's it. So. We can really hear that electric piano in there. They did a blues sounding one about a big. I'd never even heard of it. Never even heard of that. No, this has built-in speakers, which is one of the reasons I love it. That CP88 I just talked about doesn't have any built-in speakers, which if you got an amp or a sound system, you're fine. But this one actually has 2 built-in speakers. And so it's nice if you're just going somewhere and, you're going to take this and you don't have anything else. So I only own one keyboard rig without onboard speakers. It's a Korg, and it's not my favorite. It's set up in our student room at church, and when I play on Wednesday nights with one of our worship leaders, I usually play it, and I discuss it every time I play it. It just doesn't. This has such a good sound, and it just does not sound that good. The pianos are really ugly. So, okay, I need a song. Something I know. I won't leave y'all with nothing. But I get on here without a plan. Everybody else has got plans and trivias and stuff, and I just get on here and hang out with you guys. Oh, here's the thing. You can get a full-size 88 key weighted keyboard for pretty cheap now. Believe it or not, a name that a lot of people will choke up at. I just read a review on it the other day. Dadgummit. Hang on. I get on here and my brain goes blank. I'll find it for you. It starts with a C. No, you don't have to have 88 keys. I mean, you can get something small, but honestly, for the price, you can get something. I think that's down here. That's too low. That's still too low. Oh, that's too high. See, wearing me down. Let's see. Let's see. Play us a song, you're the piano. Play us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody. Everyone's feeling alright. I think it says da 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 da. Yeah, that's right. Da 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 da. I don't know the words, but I'll sing it anyway. Yeah, la la la, right? Okay, I'm still gonna find this keyboard for you. Oh, it was a Casio, which I'm not a fan of Casios, but honestly, they make some decent stuff. I'd like to find this model. Okay, I know you said 300, so don't get mad at me. But this is a $499. I'd say you can get even cheaper, but it's an 88 key, full size, weighted. Yeah, I mean, again, I wouldn't expect you to start with a CP300, you know. But look at some Casio stuff that might be weighted. I had a Privia maybe at one time, and it's a great little keyboard. It had onboard speakers, and I could keep it at home and stuff. No, I'm not reading it. I have to read words. I don't read music, so I just know that one just because I know the tune. No, I don't read. I can read a chord chart, but I don't read any music. I wish I would have had taken the time to do so. My mom and dad. I may have said this last time, but my mom and dad paid for me to have lessons, and I took one lesson, and I quit. It was just too much. I don't know. It's too much theology, but really now I wish I had some of that theology. Like I did go. I probably did 2 or 3 lessons. I didn't do one, but I didn't do many. But she taught me this. I mean, that's. I think my first piano teacher, the only one I've ever had, taught me that in the first couple lessons, and I don't know. I gave up too easy. I had a really good friend. I have a great friend who plays up at Dollywood, and he's a he's just he'll just blow your mind the way he plays. And he started teaching me some stuff, but we just didn't get we didn't have time. We started for a couple times, and this is a few years ago when I was a little older, but I still didn't. You know, I have people all the time want me to teach them piano, and I'm like, you don't want me to teach you piano because what I'm going to teach you is not going to be. It's not going to, it's not going to make any sense to anybody else but you and me. So I've got a guy on our team that wants to learn some stuff, but no, I'm not. I promise. I'm such a faker. One thing about playing piano and guitar sometimes is if you just know a couple things, you can fake people off. And I don't mean that bad, but I've not applied myself to play that well. And another thing is, when I lead worship, I don't want to concentrate too much on this. It's just not my. I don't want all my focus to be here. And if well, I appreciate that, BTD, but honestly, you can fake it. It's just like my little runs. This little. It's nothing. Just little runs like that really aren't smooth, and well, I promise that I'm faking. In fact, this morning I didn't lead this song, but there's a song that we did. It's just it's slow, but I didn't lead it. But it says, "You can have it all, Lord." I'm not even. Here it is. Every part of my world. It's in G. We'll take this life and breathe on this heart that is now yours. Well, it's in G. I just played it in G. It's so simple. But for me this morning, I actually transposed my keyboard and I'm playing it in F. Well, I just had you transposed in G. But I'll transpose keys a lot because I don't want to. I can play in whatever key I need to play in. But I would rather concentrate on leading worship and worshiping as opposed to have to concentrate on, okay, my finger's going to be in the right place. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I just, if I'm just playing with somebody in a band and I'm playing keys, I don't care what key we're in, we can do it. But when I'm leading worship, a lot of times I'll change keys. We did a song today. I did it last week in that set that you heard part of. Raise a hallelujah in the presence of my enemies. We did that in an A today. I could play it in an A. I transposed it and played in the C. I'm playing in a C just because I don't want to think about it. Can I play it in the A? Sure. Raise a hallelujah. I'm playing it in the right key, but that's a lot of gibberish. I'm sorry. But that's about faking. Just fake it. That's all you got to do. Do a couple little fake things, and people are like, ooh, and I'm like, I'm not good. I'm not putting myself down. I'm not going to sound whatever. You get what I'm saying. So. Let's go a little higher. I'm going to fake this one too. Amen. Let's go a little lower than that so I can get those high notes. A little rough after this morning. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Oh, I was blind, but now I see. Oh, when we been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun. We know less days to sing God's grace than when we first began. You're going to say the name. I'm not going to recognize it. Let me go find it. We'll fake YouTube out. I know the song, but I don't know the song. Okay, YouTube, don't throw us off. Wait a minute. Frank Sinatra did this too, huh? I know it was Sherry Collins, but Frankie. Oh, he's talking. You know Frankie. Ooh, with the piano player too. Hang on, I gotta hear it. I don't know that one well enough. I don't even recognize it yet. I will, but what song of the day were you wanting me to? What was the name of that song? What was the name of the song that you were telling BT to have me learn? It was that guy can sing. Something about I don't know. I thought it had numbers in it. I actually went and looked at it. 7-Eleven. Not the name of it's not the name of the song. Not 7-Eleven, by the way. Oh, I don't even know. Oh man, that's hard to play. I know you asked me about that one. Oh man, that's tough with a keyboard in the mood. Rhonda, but you said it. You told me to make me learn it. 11, 7, 7-Elevens. It was a newer song. It's not an old song. What's the name of it? Oh, that was a good song. I don't even see. I got on here with no plan just to say hi, but that song. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Once I know the tune, but once I see if I can find the chords to it. That guy. Yeah, big band stuff is amazing. I love it. They do it in this key. They do it in. See, 7 years old, my mama told me, go and make yourself. Anyway, I need to get that one for you. I actually learned some of it the other day because it was such a good song. Oh, the big band stuff. Oh, the Once I Was 7 years old. It might be me. Who knows? Yes. That guy, I never heard of that guy, Lucas Graham. What? That guy could sing. I don't even know. Yeah. Yeah, that song. I need to learn that before you do it. Maybe I'll do that one on a vlog, just a short something the next couple days. I'll throw it on here, at least a piece of it. I'm notorious for not finishing songs. I mean, when I'm doing this, my wife hates to be in the car with me because I'll listen to about half a song and go to the next song. Some kind of musical Tourette's, I guess. I don't know what it is. It's funny though. Oranges and lemons. Can't say that I have to listen. I would recognize that. All of it. I don't have the patience to do all of it. That's my problem. I want to do about half of it and say, okay, that's good enough. Let's just move on. How's that? Oh my gosh. Oranges and lemons. Is there a particular? Was it Glenn Miller that did that, or is it pretty much a lot of people that did that? BTD. I'm just waiting on your response, BTD. And you may be typing and it may be really delayed. Sounds like me in my brain when I get on here. Yeah, it shouldn't be me, but it could be me. I don't know. We have great internet here, but Eric Delaney, I know the name. Don't know much about Eric Delaney, but I do recognize the name. I was thinking of another blues type song. I don't know if it's blues, but see if I can find it. Man, I hate when I get on here and can't think of these songs, and they would come to me so fast. What was Eric Clapton's song about? It wasn't blues, and it's one of my favorite songs. Not Houston. Thought it had something to do with Texas. Oh, Eric Delaney was a drummer. Interesting. Let me do this. Oh, there's one. It's late in the evening. It's really high. Let's try here. It's late in the evening. She's wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on makeup and brushes her long hair. And then she asks me, do I look alright? I say, yes, is what I say. You look wonderful tonight. See, we go to a party and everyone turns to see. That was the wrong chord. This beautiful lady was walking around with me. And then she asked me, no, it's not what she asked me, but we'll go back to that one. Do I look alright? And I say yes, you look wonderful tonight. You look wonderful because I see the love light in your eyes. And the wonder of it all is that you just don't realize how much I love you. Something like that. Yeah, that really wasn't the song I was looking for of his. But yeah, that's a great song of his. I'm still looking for it. I do too. That's a great song. When I would play out some with some friends of mine, we used to that's a have to song, you know. I know the name of it, but I can't say that it just pops right in my head. A water shell. Yeah, I know the name. Thank you. I'll check that out. I can't do it now. I found Eric Clapton's song. I'm just looking for this song. Oh, come on. Man, Eric Clapton has a lot of songs. Dang. Oh, Bruno. Man, you want me to do Bruno? I can't. Nobody can. Only Bruno can do Bruno. I'm still looking. Forgive my quietness. It's just us anyway. I think it's just us. Man, I don't even show anybody right now, but I think you guys still with me. If I can crack that one, yeah, good luck on my part, right? Where is this song about Texas or something that Eric Clapton did that I can't find? The song that I love, and I just can't find it. Come on, what's wrong with me? I can't find it. I'm gonna look for it. We'll get kicked off. We'll get ourselves kicked off YouTube if we play it. Let me find it. That's one nice thing about playing your own music. They don't kick you off because it's your interpretation of it. But you guys know well enough if you play too much of the original recording, they toss you. I don't know if I even know this. Good. I got to think. I'm thinking, Rhonda. Mm-hmm. I'm just listening. I don't even. Woo! Man, he can go. He can do some falsetto stuff that is mind blowing. That I don't even know if I've even heard that song, but I love that. See, he's up here. Stop. Like I'll be doing it. Let's see. That was it, I guess. I don't know the words, but it's something like that. But I'm a whole, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'm a whole 2 whole steps, 4 whole half steps down from where he was. That's what I was saying the other day about Rod Stewart doing Maggie. I mean, he is in the. These guys, you hear them and you don't think about how high they're singing. My voice just is not that high. Set yourself free and do it. I'm still going back to look for this. I'm going to get angry if I can't think of this Eric Clapton song. That's all there is to it. I don't know. I double crossing. And you know what'll happen? As soon as I get off with you guys, guess what? I'll think of it. Listen. I just know better than to. A lot of the songs that we do at church, the original keys, I'll change them. There was a song this morning called "God of the Promise," and it's actually in a B. Let me think of it. So I can't even think of it. I just sang it this morning. I can figure this one out, but I'll just show you what I'm talking about when I just say, "Hey, listen, Rhonda, that was an easy one. You gave me an easy one to try to do that with, so don't." I'm just telling you guys, it's all fake. Okay, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I happen to back off these keys. Another thing I find sometimes is when you're singing with the congregation, I want them to sing with me. I don't want them to not be able to sing with us. So I'm not going to tell you if I've ever done that or not. I'm just going to let you wonder. How's that? Maybe I have. Maybe I haven't. Maybe you'll never know if I ever sang a pair of women's. Here's that song this morning. So the song is in the original key is not gonna wait for the walls to fall, and I know a name that will bring them down. I could sing it there, but this morning I was like, no, I'm not doing it. So I did. Not gonna wait for the walls to fall, and I know a name that will bring them down. No use. There's no use in me killing myself. And plus, I want the congregation to sing with me. So, but I tell you what it does. It gives you an appreciation. When some of these songs I've been doing for you all, I'll go listen to the original and find out what key they're doing it in. And I'm like, man, alive. I don't know. People you didn't think they could sing that high, like Billy Joel, when he did New York State of Mind. I'm just like, what? You're crazy. I don't know. These guys they're amazing. They're amazing. I just don't have that voice anymore. I used to be able to do high stuff, and I don't do high stuff anymore. I just get in my key and do my key, whatever key that is. I was messing around the other day with them. I tell you somebody I love to listen to. Something about her voice, but I loved Judy Garland, and um, somewhere over the rain. I don't know if I can do it. Oh, skies are blue. See, that may be low. There's a land I heard. Anyway. Wonderful World. That's a great song. Yeah, I appreciate that. My wife loves Satchmo. She loves Louis Armstrong, and so around the house sometimes we'll throw on some that era, you might say, of music, and every time Satchmo comes on, I can hear her singing or screaming out. She loved Billy, not Ella Fitzgerald, Billie Holiday, and she lost all of her records, and she was so mad about that. I'm looking up What a Wonderful World. No brain. Yeah. Okay. So. Oh, that's not going to work. I see skies blue, clouds of white, bright blessed day, dark sacred night. Yeah, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Just give me time to look at the words. I see skies, trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, oh, what a wonderful world. If I know the second part, let's see. Should be colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky. Also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands. Friends shaking hands. It's not right. How do you do? All they're really saying, because I love you. That wasn't right. I hear baby. Anyway, that is a great song. I didn't know I could play it, but I guess I can. That's a great move. That's some great stuff. Hey, I love Maggie Valley. I love to ride up in Maggie Valley. I love I've been to the Wills Through Time quite a few times up there, and it's a great ride from here anyway. How do you do? And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. That's a good song. A really good song. Well, that's why you see me always on your all's live stuff or Michael's. I'll half type something and push send, and then I've got half a remark in there, and people think I'm crazy, and I don't care because I am. I got a squeaky pedal. Really, really, really squeaky pedal. Need some WD-40 in it. Probably break it. I'm still dying over this Eric Clapton song that I just can't. No, I don't know. I'm going to find it. When I do, I'm probably not going to be able to play it. She thinks she's 18. I don't know that. Who's that by? Oh, Rhonda thinks she's 18. Hey, listen, maybe she is 18. Maybe I'm 20. Oh, don't get mad at me now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm like that too. My wife calls me a bull in a china shop. When I get to going on something, I'm just cray. I get crazy. And she's like, just slow down. It's not my style to slow down. Yeah, I gave up on the Eric Clapton thing. I'm going to find it though, and I'll try to do it when I find it. How's that? Here's an old hymn. I did this at my father's funeral, and just his favorite. Trying to give a clock on the clock. I'm not going to tell my wife that. I'm just good enough for bull in a china shop, not a cloud on a clog. My sin, oh, the joy of this glorious thought. My sin, not in part, but the whole. It is nailed to the cross, and I bear it no more. Praise the Lord, it is well with my soul. My father's favorite. It is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. I guess I need some top panties for that too, because I'm not doing it very good. My father had so many things to say. I had such a great mother and father, and my father just lavished me with love, and I'm so appreciative for that. And he had some stuff he would say. My nickname was Petey Boy. Vince is my name, but Petey Boy was my nickname. And oh my goodness, that guy, my father could just give you a look that would burn you down. He was so sarcastic sometimes, but he showed me nothing but love. And I miss that man. He passed away in 2008. Just the other day, I was going through some stuff in this closet right here, in fact, and found some journals that he had been keeping. And I knew he had wrote some things in there. I read them before, but it had been a while since I read them. And he just wrote some stuff to me and my wife, and just how when this is all through, when I'm gone, Petey Boy, Petey Boy and Leslie, your top's in my book, and broke me down, just thinking about him. Such a great thing. Miss my mama too. She passed away in 2004. But I actually live in my homestead. This is where I grew up. This is the home they lived in, and moved back here, and glad to be back in my home where I grew up, and it's great. All right, well, I see the time. I stayed on too long. Yeah. I don't know what oh my God, but the whole story, it's great. I'm super blessed. God's blessed me. God's blessed me and my wife, and great parents, and mom who went to church and took me to church, and a father who did some, but 85, he about died of peritonitis, and gave his heart to the Lord. And there was some softening there. It was good to see. But always such a great father to me. And so my testimony is not one of struggle and all this stuff. I kind of have a different kind of testimony, because I don't know. I had a great mom and dad, miss them so much, but they've got, I feel like they're in me. I'm a legacy of my mother and father. And so with my music on my father's side, I would have to say some of the spiritual Jesus on my, oh, wow, 82 and looks your age. Golly. But on my mom's side, some of the God that she placed in me when I was young, and just keep me in church and stuff. So it's good, really good. So it's nice. I walk around this house. In fact, There you go. I don't know if I go up a little bit more. Here's me and my papa. That's when I was young. Look at that young little kid right there. That dimple. And there's my papa. People say I look like him. I guess I do. I don't know. That was quite a few years ago, though. So I have this big, it's a big old fat thing that I keep sitting here by my office. So, yep. See, everybody says that. You're Leon Gibson's boy, aren't you? Yes, I am. How did you know? Anyway, I got to run. We're about to start group here in a few minutes, and got to get some stuff downstairs when we start that. But I love hanging out with y'all family, and so seriously, when you hopefully y'all will get a trip up this way at some point, maybe this summer or fall. If y'all get this way, please, please, please. You've got my email now from the other night. If you saved it, if not, weren't you? No, I have a brother. I have a brother that lives about a mile just up the road, and he's a half brother, but I don't consider him a half brother because he's a full brother to me. He was my mother's son, and my dad and him had a rough time. It was not the most pleasant home life sometimes for those two, but they definitely changed things at the end of Dad's life, and not because he was sick. It was before that. But my brother supports me, and my brother's 8 or 9 years older. And he's always around, and we ride bikes together, and so it's a blast. So anyway, if y'all get down this way, seriously, we must get together. I know my wife would love to meet you guys, and so anyway, I'll talk to you soon. I'll post something. Maybe I'll try to post some of these songs you said. So all right, guys, you have a good afternoon, good evening. I'll talk to you later. See ya.